Hey guys, Chris here. Thanks for checking me out. So I have been meaning to do this particular video for you guys for weeks now. I have definitely been missing in action here on YouTube for a few months. Well, maybe not, a few months, I'm sorry. But if you guys follow any of my social media, you would know that I work as a full-time makeup artist and hairstylist. And in recent months, I have been super busy. I've actually started working for a company out here in the Chicagoland area, and we just been getting like super busy. So I have nothing to complain about, but I have been leaving you guys in the lurch here on YouTube, and I apologize for that. I'm trying my best to make sure that at least this go round, I will be giving you guys videos weekly. I'm going to start off by doing several videos this week and try to see how easy it is to kind of keep that momentum up. So again, I apologize you guys for kind of being like MIA, but I am back with this video. So in this video, I am going to be reviewing a wig unit that I received from a company called Honey Beauty Hair. However, in this review video, I'm going to try something a little different, something that I haven't done on this channel, I don't think. I'm going to be doing sort of a thorough review of the company as a whole, obviously the product itself, and give you guys a little information from not only a reviewer's point of view, but from a consumer's point of view. I think oftentimes it's a little too easy for us beauty vloggers to sort of wear a unit or some makeup or clothes and make it work and look great on camera and say things like, "Oh, this is so amazing. Check out the link and buy." Because quite honestly, many of us get compensated outside of receiving free product. And although it may not be the case for all, for others, it may cause them to be a little bit more enthusiastic when it comes to reviewing some otherwise very basic ass products. On the flip side of the coin, I know that there are some companies out there that may sort of be on their best behavior when it comes to sending out products for beauty influencers in the hopes of a favorable review. I see you too, boo. I see you. Now, sometimes companies will send out their best products, use their fastest shipping methods, answer all questions and concerns promptly and politely, but don't or won't do the same for paying customers that actually buy their shit based off of our recommendation. I never understood that. Now, most of the time, and in my case, all of the time, we have no idea that what we receive is the cream of the crop, top of the line, first batch, and what these companies send their customers is some bottom of the barrel shit. Okay, slight exaggeration, but really, come on. Really though? It puts us vloggers in a really crazy position, and for those of us who have some, our integrity is forever questioned, and that is a no bueno. Now, although I pride myself in being very honest and transparent when it comes to products that I review on my channel, I can also understand from a viewer's perspective, it's hard to gauge if it's genuine or not. And with all that being said, at the end of the day, my experience with a company or a product is my experience. What I think is great, someone else may think is crap, and that is okay. I want to also add and be clear that I was sent this product that I will be reviewing in this video for free for the purposes of my honest review. I was not sponsored in any way, shape, or form, nor am I affiliated with this company whatsoever. So any links provided to this company's site under this video is for your convenience and informational purposes. So now that I got all that out of my system, let's get right into this, okay? So that there is a method to my madness, I'm going to go over a few key points in this video. First, I'm going to pose some questions that I think is really important when seeking and purchasing from any company and navigate through as I get to those answers. And at the end of the video, you will see what I received in my review package, my experience with the company as a customer, and my final thoughts and recommendations. Now, there will be time markers in the description box below this video for your convenience, so feel free to skip through to whatever parts interest you. But before we do all that, if you guys can do me a huge favor and like and share this video, that would be so amazing, and you guys will get superpowers, okay? And if you aren't subscribed to my channel, you are truly missing out. I suggest you rectify that situation immediately by clicking that subscribe button right there, okay? And make sure that you guys turn your notifications on by clicking the bell below this video to the right so you're never left out again, okay? Now let's do this. Honey Beauty Hair is a China-based hair extension wig company, and they have been a OEM factory for over 20 years. They're online based with a store on AliExpress called Honey Queen Hair and a direct site, honeybeautyhair.com. Because they're basically an OEM factory based in China, the only way to purchase their products is online. All right, let's talk about consumer convenience. So since they're online based, their online presence is heavily saturated with 2 online stores and all forms of social media. The most impressive, and where I think that you would get the most information from, obviously, is from their honeybeautyhair.com website. As you can see on the homepage, the images really stand out. They are easy to find, clickable information tabs to help you navigate throughout the entire website. They also have a search engine within the site to kind of help you really find what you're looking for by using keywords. That's pretty cool. I think it's pretty important to note that they do have multiple ways to contact their customer service as well. The information is clearly found in the upper right-hand corner of their homepage. Now, as I mentioned before, they're pretty much connected to basically all forms of social media. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, Tumblr. They even have a YouTube channel. I don't know what their Snapchat is though. What's helpful is within those platforms, you can really see their hair worn by hundreds of their own customers as well as beauty influencers and get an idea of what kind of quality Honey Beauty Hair is really delivering based off of the thousands of unbiased reviews. There's a section on the website that I think is really important to look at, and if you have a few hours to kill, read through it in its entirety. Just kidding. There is literally over 400 pages of customer reviews dating as early as June of 2013 to as late as a couple of days ago. So if you don't want to go through the millions of reviews there, you can scale it back by actually selecting an individual product, clicking on the reviews for that specifically, and checking that out. Now let's talk about product selection. Whew, Lord. Okay. There are a lot, and I mean a whole damn lot, of products to choose from. From different textures of hair, lengths, colors, clip-ins, wefted bundles, full lace, lace front wigs. Shit, they even have wig making caps and wig combs. Now I can see how it can be a little overwhelming for the casual extension buyer. But it's like Christmas morning to me, bitch. Okay. So a great way to sift through the clutter is definitely using those clickable tabs or search engine to help streamline your selection. So I'm sure that you notice how incredibly inexpensive the hair on this site is. I mean, come on. A lace front wig for less than $200? Yeah. Well, there's a reason for that. I think an important place to look and see why the prices are so low for customers who shop at Honey Beauty Hair is to go to the FAQ section on the site. Here, they answer that very question. Their prices are so cheap because they're basically a manufacturer that sells directly to the consumer, which means no middleman, no markups. Now, does that affect their quality control standards? I'm not 100% on that. And I can see how that may concern some potential customers. That thought has come across my mind a time or two, so believe me, if you're giving those prices a side eye, you are not alone. If that is the case, however, I can only suggest that you do further research on these types of companies, investigate their quality control practices, research customer reviews, and ultimately judge for yourself. As for the shipping, they do offer a few different shipping options for you, and you can get an idea of approximately how long it should take for you to receive your order once it has been shipped out. In my experience with shopping on their AliExpress store, they also gave me tracking information, which is so appreciated when you're waiting on your weave to arrive. Okay. Now, at this point, I may sound like a broken record. I'm not sure. But one way to gauge what you should expect in terms of product quality and performance is through their countless customer reviews. Now, I wouldn't bet my left titty on too many beauty influencers' reviews, and that's no shade, because hell, I'm one. But for a company to be established for a long time and have 20 reviews and they're all just praising every last follicle of each bundle, that may appear a little sus. You know what I mean? However, to have literally hundreds or even thousands of customers giving unique and specific feedback on their experience, not only with the product itself, but customer service, now that is a great start. I've purchased from this company way before I accepted a review request, but I actually found them on their AliExpress store, a site that's literally filled with thousands of stores selling the same kind of bundles, using the same exact stock photos of ladies wearing different hairstyles and textures that ain't even the company's hair. Oh my God, that is so irritating. And some of the stores get literally trashed in the review section. Some of those stores even get like 3 orders recorded and they've been open for like 2 years. But Honey Queen Hair was one of the few AliExpress stores that I saw that had tons of orders processed and the highest customer feedback. Now, they did use some stock photos that I had to question, but hey, they had bundles that were $50. Based off of that, I have purchased from them a few times before and even recommended a couple of my friends too. I may even had a video on my channel wearing and talking about some gorgeous hair that I got from Honey Queen Hair. So if I did have a video, I will go ahead and link it below and you guys should check it out. FYI, I purchased that hair myself. So whatever I say about that hair, you guys should never question, okay? Some of y'all still will, but it's all good. In my experience with Honey Queen Hair, I've had no complaints. The hair quality was amazing, the prices were on point, and the shipping was fast. And that's pretty much all I asked for and all I expect. Now, when the company reached out to me to review their hair, like I am with any company that reaches out to me for a review, I was both humbled and excited. Maybe even more so because this was a company that I was obviously familiar with and I had great experience with. I was directed to their honeybeautyhair.com website and was told to choose from whatever hair or wig unit that I wanted. Because I only had experience with their bundles and I make and wear wig units myself using bundled hair enclosures, I was curious about their lace front wigs. Now, it's been a while since I've worn sort of a stock ready-to-wear wig, and when I first wore those types of wigs back in the day, I had no idea what the hell I was doing. Sure, I can comb and style it up to the heavens, but I never really felt truly comfortable in them. They never really fit as securely as I wanted them to, unless I glued it down in the front. It was always a little bulky in the back or something, I don't know. But now that I've been accustomed to making and wearing custom units that fit perfectly, I was still a little curious to see if I would have any issues wearing their unit. So let's talk about what I selected. I chose this 250% density silky straight lace front, which means that the lace is from ear to ear and it's anywhere from 2 to 4 inches deep, and the wefted hair is from the crown to the nape area, more like the top of the head to the nape area. This is what I received in my package. The unit was delivered via DHL in a plastic mailer envelope, and the hair was actually in a white branded mailer box. The branding was quite simple, just a simple sticker with their logo on it, their company name, and the website printed in black and white. I think it's safe to say that that's another reason why their prices are so low, because they don't put much expense in their packaging, which is not necessarily bad. It's just, it is what it is. This is, however, one of the better packagings that I have seen from companies like this. I like that the box is sturdy and durable. It's not cheap or flimsy. As for branding, it's all right. I do like that it's clear and unique enough that I can identify the company through its logo. So yeah. Inside the box, I received a package of wig caps, which is pretty dope because who couldn't use like a wig cap if you're wearing a wig? I mean, come on. And its own durable plastic Ziploc sleeve is the wig unit. And they even included a little extra gift, a pair of NYC false eyelashes. Now, I can appreciate that. In my experience with buying from any AliExpress store, they will always include some kind of free gift. So it's good to know that this is a courtesy. Hopefully they are sharing with all of their customers and not just people that they're sending products in for review. So let's get into the construction of this unit. As I stated before, this is a lace front wig. So there is lace from ear to ear, about 2 inches of the hair on either side, from the top of the ear to the temple area, and about 4 inches of lace hair at the top from the hairline to the apex of the head. The wig base is stretchy. It's a beige color cap. It's lightweight, it's breathable, and you can see the tight, neat threading from the wefted hair that is attached to it. It also has an adjustable elastic band right in the nape area and 4 combs throughout the wig unit for extra security. A pretty standard ready-to-wear lace wig, right? The hair texture is indeed silky straight human hair, about 22 inches long, with nice and fairly consistent density from the root to the ends. The hair is a natural dark brown, even though I later on dyed it a jet black. Overall, it is a nice wig and definitely something for the casual wig wearer if you don't want to do much or any modifications. And what I mean by modifications is things like bleaching the knots, tinting the lace, customizing the hairline, adding or perfecting baby hairs, or even adding an additional inch-wide elastic band for additional security. That sounds like a lot, but these are all things that I had to do to the wig to make sure that it was a perfect fit for me. Now, I have a separate video on me bleaching the knots and tinting the lace, and when it's available, I will link that in the description bar below this video. And I'm only doing that because I care. Out of habit, I do clean the hair extensions or wigs using a high quality clarifying shampoo before wearing it, so that's exactly what I did. And depending on the texture of hair, I will alternate on either a moisture-rich or a lightweight conditioner to sort of restore the moisture and bounce back into the hair. Now, this is how the hair looks after I have cleaned it, conditioned it, and dried it. I use a hooded dryer, so this is the natural texture of the hair, and as you can see, it has a very subtle wave to it. To help out with the straightening process, I do use an ion blow dryer on medium heat and a paddle brush to help relax some of that texture. For silky texture hair, I steer clear of heavy oils for shine. I would rather opt for a lightweight serum after the hair has already been dried and styled. The hair does work well with hot tools and it curls beautifully. I'm actually using a titanium straightening iron to create these long drop curls. Now, I will say, unless you're using like a firm hold hairspray or spritz, create tighter curls, pin them in place until it completely cools, the curls won't hold up very long. Now, that's not a knock on the quality of this hair. That's just typically the nature of hair that is really fine or silky straight or has little to no wave texture to it. In my experience, that type of hair just doesn't hold a curl for very long. I didn't add too much, but the way that I create more movement and body to this unit is I cut the tiniest bit of layers into the hair. I gave it a little shape, and the hair flowed a little bit better, and the curls did hold up a little better as well. Because I'm either a mermaid or a vamp, I decided to color the unit jet black. Now, I thought I might want to do some pretty cool bright colors on this, but at the last minute, I just decided against it. Don't ask me why. I love the result anyway, so that's cool. As for the hair performance, it performed as well as to be expected. I'm already not a big fan of silky straight hair because the styling options are fairly limited, but I thought that it was a safe choice for this review. I think that I may try a different texture and length next time, maybe a different color if I get another wig from this company. I have to say, I do honestly prefer custom fit wig units, but this is definitely a great quality unit, especially for the price. I would recommend this for the casual wig wearer because for the most part it is ready to wear and the hair is quite lovely. Someone who's a more experienced wig wearer may find it's more like par for the course to have to add a little modifications to make it perfect, and others may think it's not worth the effort. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below.